So we are leaving Hearts Pass campground. We are finally starting new trail and we're heading to Stehekin. Woo woo! It is clearly absolutely beautiful out and I'm in shorts. I mean, I'm a little chilly right now, but I'm gonna warm up so quick, so yeah, feeling good. Mike, how are you feeling? Oh.
Doing good.
Yeah?
Yep. Good on Wednesday.
How are you feeling, Milk Jug?
Pretty good.
We're in high spirits because of the sun. So we're looking at doing 13 miles today and camping down the bottom of something. So we'll see. It's a lot of downhill today. So rip our knees, but sometimes it's a good change from going uphill. So we just came from there, wound our way up here, got to the top of this pass, and you come over this, and this is what you see. And of course, video does not do it justice, but man, how incredible is that? You just like walk through that and you just see all this. So all these dead trees around here are apparently due to the Japanese beetle. They've just been destroying all the trees, so it's not wildfire, it's just dead trees. You hear them creaking every so often and it's a little bit scary. Beautiful flowers. So yesterday we got our Hearts Pass bag that we hung up, and I finally got food that I can hold in my light AF fanny pack. So I'm enjoying life right now. Woo!
Hopefully after this we've knocked it out, don't have to deal with it ever again. I mean, you know, knock on wood, I've probably just gone and jinxed it.
Now it's hailing or snowing. It's very hard to tell. We stopped for some water and we saw these giant clouds coming in and we're like, oh shit. We're coming up over a pass right now, so I'm just glad to not hear any thunderstorms, but it's actually starting to stick. I was in shorts before. Oh, this is so much fun. I mean, right now this is fun. If this carries on all day, it won't be so fun. I can lie and be like, oh, the trail life and stuff like that. But fuck man, if that first day didn't teach me anything, it's that constant snow and rain sucks. Oh man. Yeah, it's getting real. So we're about to go through this little valley that's flanked by these giant mountains, essentially, these cascades on either side. And for the last hour, we have now heard 3 giant avalanches. And the last one that we heard, I was actually able to, or we saw, and so we raced over to go and see it. And it's all falling in the direction that we're about to walk. Maybe. So we're gonna head over there. Honestly, at this point, it's using our best judgment. If anything's looking sketch, turn around. Yeah, gotta say, it gets your heart pumping a little bit. Your guys' heart pumping?
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah. That's all I can say is f***ing freaky right now. The idea of going into something that, like, we literally have no idea what the conditions are over there. So, yeah, hopefully there was no one under it or anything like that. So,
once again, we have no idea where it was though, so
exactly.
check it out.
All right, let's go check it out. Crisis averted. We're actually not going right under these, but right there is where the avalanche that I saw came down. Definitely relieved.
Good morning. We have 46 trail miles into our trip, which means that we've walked for 77 miles total. Man, my math is up. 76. There we go. 76 miles total. Yesterday was kind of crazy. Oh, son. We pushed for a 16 yesterday, which would be like our longest time on trail. I don't think my body was quite ready for it, but I'm feeling okay right now. Feet are a little sore, but other than that, I'm pretty okay. My eyes have gotten really swollen. Actually, just me as a whole. I'm very, very swollen right now. My hands, my feet. It was raining overnight. There's sun right now, but I know that there's rain coming. I'm just ready to get steaking. We did have a really nice fire last night. Oh, I can't believe I didn't say this. I got a trail name. Loins of Arabia called me Mary Poppins, or Poppins for short, because apparently I'm always pulling these massive things out of my pack that just like magically appear, like a massive bottle of sunscreen or like a massive block of chocolate, and so I pull all these giant things out, but my pack size never changes. It always stays the same size, so I've been dubbed Mary Poppins, which is, I love it, so I accept it. You know what? I'm feeling my body right now. I think I have rash everywhere. Fuck, duck.
Pine's getting to you?
Yeah, I mean, the whole place is pine, so.
Pine?
Can't lie and say that that wasn't a concern after we did Wilson when I had that allergic reaction. I might take some antihistamine. So, this about sums up my life right now. I'm covered in dirt, bruises, scrapes, I don't know what that is, bug bites, pack rub, which is there. I've got something going on my back. I don't think you can see that, but looks like a rash. So there you go. Bruises, scrapes, rash, back rub. I can't even begin to describe to you the smell. The smell in this tent right now is just Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days.
It's all problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. We're walking into a big storm and Hakuna Matata's playing, and I think it's pretty perfect. So, yeah, no worries. No worries. Maddie, this is for future you.
Yeah.
For when you're having an amazing day, or like when you forget about how crappy this trail can sometimes be. Huh?
Mike loves you.
Today f***ing sucked. Like really early on. My, I don't even know if it was like shin splints or what the f*** it was, but something in my leg around my knee started like pulling every single time I took a step, and it's just been really, really painful. I'm like trying to find a happy medium between like what my expectations are in terms of just mileage and my expectations of what my body can do, and then, you know, not hurting myself. And I think yesterday pushing that 16 was just
a wee bit silly.
A wee bit silly. Because I started getting this pain right towards the end of yesterday. I've just been kind of miserable the whole entire day, and it's one of those things where it's like, we've seen amazing views and stuff, but it just is. It was storming and thundering, and I need to go shit on top of a pass.
Try not to poke you in the eye with that.
Yeah, lay it down, Mike. Lay it all completely down before you start, and then just do it while it's actually flat on the ground.
You're smart.
Like today, we were planning on doing 13, and it's just been so slow going. I mean, what's the time now? It's like 7 o'clock.
Well, granted, you started a bit late. But...
No, I know, but that's what I'm about to say. At 7 o'clock, we left at 10, and we only made it 10 miles today. Very hard miles, but I physically cannot do more right now. My leg has just given up on me, and I'm really bummed. I'm not even, it's funny because like, could think like, oh, I want to quit or whatever. Like, that's not what I'm thinking right now. It's more like, I'm more just looking forward to in a couple of weeks when I'm feeling better about like doing better. But I've decided I'm going to get some new shoes when we're in Snoqualmie. We'll go to Leavenworth and get some new shoes, because I think I'm trying to force something to happen with the ultras, and it's just not going to happen. I think it's all just like my plantar and my shin splints that I've had for a long time. They've just been incredibly exacerbated, and now I'm just like forcing them to work all day, every day, and they're a little bit shocked. Had a little bit of a breakdown earlier. Not feeling great, Mike.
It's gonna be alright, man.
No, I know. That's kind of the thing, is it's just kind of like, well, this is the situation today, but it's not necessarily the situation tomorrow or next week or whatever. I'm just really looking forward to getting into Stehekin. That's bakery. We'll take a 0 there because
why not?
well, yeah, I mean, there literally is not a why not, but also like, but it's like, you know, we need it. We've been walking, although it would only be 80 trail miles, we will have been walking and trudging through snow and all that kind of shit for 110 miles. So we need a moment. We need a break. Alright. I'm done for tonight. It was stunning and sunny just before, and I started to see like clouds seeping over the mountains right there. I don't even know if you can even see this in the video, but there's mountains there and you can see the sun right there, and it literally looks like the White Walkers are coming right now. This mist has just all of a sudden seeped into this giant valley. You can see it over there just still coming in. But it looks like it's just flooding this whole area. Actually, it's almost all around us and not where we are. Oh, that was crazy. See, you can see it's blue sky. And then just there, that was the best perspective to get the blue sky in it. You can see the sun and the mountains and just that mist. That was insane.
That's pretty crazy.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.